This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next-day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, scavengers! Welcome back to The Little Game Helper, the podcast where I sift through the rubble of indie RPGs to bring you the shiny little treasures you may have missed. Today's gem? We're diving face first into the radioactive wastelands of Mutant Epoch. It's got scavengers, mutants, cybernetics, ancient ruins, and more random tables than you can shake a mutant tentacle at. Buckle up, because it's gonna get weird. So what is the Mutant Epoch? Well, imagine the future Earth that has been through multiple apocalypses, nukes, plagues, maybe aliens. Nobody really remembers. Then humanity crawls out of the wreckage generations later, and you're one of the brave, or foolish, souls who explores the ruins looking for ancient tech, food, and anything else you need to survive. Think Thundar the Barbarian. And if you've never seen Thundar the Barbarian, shame on you. Look it up. Watch it. It's amazing. When I first cracked open Mutant Epoch, the thing that grabbed me was the character creation. You don't build a character. You discover them. Roll some dice, and suddenly you are a mutant scaly skin with prehensile tail and cybernetic eyes who used to be a baker. Or maybe you roll up a simple scavenger with no mutations at all, just a crowbar and a lot of bad luck. It's unpredictable, and that's half the fun. The mechanics run on a D100 percentile system. Simple to pick up and brutal to play. Combat is fast, bloody, and unforgiving. Lose too many hit points and it's curtains. Or worse, you wake up missing a limb. Here's the kicker, or best part. The random tables, mutations, cybernetics, relics, occupations. This game is basically a slot machine of weirdness. Roll once, and suddenly you've got poisonous spit. Roll again, and you've got a bionic arm with built-in tools. Roll again, and so horribly allergic to sunlight. Oops. And the system doesn't try to balance this out. It embraces the chaos, and that's what makes it fun. Every character is unique, and every adventure feels like the world's strangest survival comic book come to life. So where did this radioactive beast come from? The Mutant Epoch is published by Outland Arts and first hit shelves in 2011, but it feels like it crawled straight out of the old school tradition of games like Gamma World. It's very much part of the OSR movement, deadly worlds, and a heavy dose of player creativity, but unlike medieval dungeon crawls, this one trades castles and dragons for bunkers, mutants, and laser rifles buried in the dirt. Playing Mutant Epoch is equal parts survival horror and gonzo adventure. Characters are fragile, resources are scarce, and the wilderness is not your friend. But that fragility makes every victory matter. Surviving a scavenger raid with only 2 hit points left? Legendary. Dragging back a working plasma rifle from the ruin? Campaign defining. You're not the chosen hero. You're just one more desperate survivor trying to carve out a place in the rubble. And when you roll that perfect mutation or find the ancient relic, it feels like you just hit the jackpot. If you want to jump into the Mutant Epoch, here's a few quick tips. 1. Lean into the chaos. Character death is common. Mutations are weird, and that's the fun. 2. Use the tables. Don't skip them. Rolling is the soul of this game. 3. Keep it gritty. It's not a superhero game, it's scavengers and survivors trying to scrape by. 4. Start small. A simple crawl or scavenger camp is all you need for your first session. And the best part is the core rulebook is packed with materials, tons of creatures, relics, random generators, so you can run a whole campaign with just one volume. But you don't have to. There is so much source material that you can play this game until the Mutant Epoch, I guess. So, there you have it, Wastelanders. The Mutant Epoch. A gonzo, deadly, beautiful, weird RPG where the dice might make you a cyber-eyed mutant or just an unlucky scavenger in the dust. Thanks for tuning in to The Little Game Helper. Links will be in the show notes. And if you liked today's episode, please follow, rate, and share with your fellow gamers. You can find us at thelittlegamehelper.com, X, Instagram, and your favorite podcast delivering service. Until next time, keep your dice rolling low, your rations stocked, and for the love of all that's holy, don't feed the mutant raccoons.